If you find that you get a lot of colds and you have to sing, or you get a lot of phlegm and mucus and you're constantly clearing your throat, or you get a blocked nose, then today's video is for you. I'm going to give you 5 all natural remedies to help you keep your airways nice and clear and get rid of all of that nasty, yucky, mucusy stuff for good. Hey there, it's Nicola Milan from Singer's Secret, and today I'm going to show you how to keep your airways nice and clear for singing, which is crucial for achieving a nice resonant sound, and you don't want to be constantly having to cough and clear your throat during your practice or when you're singing on stage. So natural remedy number 1 is to steam. Now, steaming has been an age-old singer's remedy, and this is one of the reasons why you sound so good in the bathroom. You've got reverb and you've got steam. It really helps to clear all your airways and loosen up a lot of the phlegm. Now, when you do a steam, the process is quite simple. You just boil a kettle full of water, you pour the water into a pan, you put your head over the pan and cover your head with a towel, so you make like a little teepee kind of tent thing underneath over your steam. Don't get too close because the steam can burn if you get too close, so be very careful. And then you breathe in the steam through your nose and through your mouth. It's very important that singers breathe through the steam through your nose and your mouth, not just through your mouth, because this will help to clear everything else up. Now, if you want to supercharge your steam, just add 2 drops of eucalyptus oil. Now, eucalyptus oil comes from an Australian tree, the leaves of an Australian tree, and I think that it is pretty widely available in most countries through most pharmacies, or you can get it online. I'll put a link to it in the description below. But the good thing about eucalyptus oil is that it has really powerful vapors that just clear everything up. It's like a supercharged Vicks vapor drop. So just add 2 drops. You don't want to add too much, because if you add too much, again, the vapors can sting your eyes. But just 2 drops and it supercharges everything. I think it's antibacterial as well, and that's fantastic if you've got a cold, because it gets right in there and gets rid of all the lurgies. I steam myself a good twice a day leading up to a show. And if I've got a cold, I do it 3 times a day, up to 3 times a day. It doesn't take long, it takes a couple of minutes, but it really, really works. And it should be your first go-to remedy for clearing out your airways, especially if you've got sinusitis or you've got a cold. Tip number 2 is to do a nasal douche. Now, most people, as soon as I say this, go, "Oh my god, I'm not doing a nasal douche, that's disgusting." But bear with me, let me show you. This, you don't have to get fancy. This is just a little nasally douchey kit that you can pick up from the pharmacy. It costs like $12. And what you do is you fill it up with, you've got to use pre-boiled or was it distilled water, like purified water, and that's really important because when you're putting stuff up your nose, you don't want to put water that's got potential bacteria in it up there. So you pour the pre-water, and you've got to make sure it's kind of lukewarm as well, pre-boiled water in there, and then you prepare the water with a sachet. This is really important. If you try and do a nasal douche without preparing it first, it will hurt like hell. So make sure you prepare the water first, then you lean over the basin and you literally just squirt the water into one nose and it comes out the other. It's disgusting and you get a lot of gunk coming out, but if you are a sinusitis sufferer like I am, it works so well. And not only does it keep your sinuses clear and help clear up blocked noses as well, but it will help you sleep better at night, which helps your immune system, and it's like happy days for everybody. Natural remedy number 3 is another weird one, but bear with me. You put eucalyptus oil or something like Vicks Vapor Drops, not Vicks Vapor Drops, Vicks Vapor Rub, onto your feet, onto the soles of your feet, and cover them with socks. at night time before you go to sleep. There have been studies that show the absorption of oil through the soles of the feet, and you will be able to smell so much and breathe so much easier when you've got that oil on your feet. And what it does, it's kind of like the nasal douche, you know, clearing up your sinuses and your nose so you can breathe better at night time. If you get a better sleep, your body is going to be more able to fight off those nasty, phlegmy bacteria that get in the way of our singing. Natural remedy number 4, steer clear of antibiotics. Okay, so this isn't really a remedy per se, but it's just general good advice, because antibiotics stuff around with the natural balance of bacteria in your body. And a lot of the time, phlegm and mucus is caused by bacteria. So if you need to have a good balance of healthy and bad bacteria, and if you get an imbalance, you know, you get more phlegm and more mucus. So it just makes sense to lay off the antibiotics. If you have to take an antibiotic, I recommend taking a probiotic as well to sort of counteract that. I actually go as far as taking a probiotic every single day just for my gut health, which is excellent for your immune system again. But yeah, I think, you know, if you're going to get professional about your singing, you know, your body is your instrument and you need to take care of it, and a probiotic is an excellent first step. And my 5th natural remedy for getting rid of mucus and phlegm is to not drink mucus and phlegm producing drinks. So milk is your number 1 culprit. I drink a lot of milk in my daily life. I love milk. So I have, like, you know, cereal in the morning, I have a milk drink at night, I'm having tea all through the day. But when I'm gigging and I'm out performing, I don't touch it. I have had the misfortune of being sucked in by the temptation of that delicious hot chocolate while I've been out performing, and I have regretted it every single time. It just produces so much phlegm and you're constantly clearing your throat and coughing. It's just a whole lot of nasty, and I end up with a sore throat by the end of the night because I've coughed. Or worse, you're on the microphone and then you'll get like this big phlegm bubble in your throat and it'll crack into the microphone. It's just a whole lot of wrong. Steer clear of milk. Sodas and soft drinks are also another big no-no. Massive phlegm producers, plus they're full of disgusting sugar. Like, they're just basically sugar, and you don't want to be putting that crap, you know, with all the chemicals and sugar into your body anyway. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please like and subscribe, because I do put up new videos all the time about singing, songwriting and performing, and you do not want to miss out. And if you would like more free professional advice for improving your singing and making it as a singer, head on over to my website, singersecret.com. Make sure you hop onto my email list, because I do put extra singing tips and secrets into my emails that I do not share anywhere else, and you don't want to miss out. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Nicola Milan, and I'll talk to you again soon.